G'day mate, this is your boy Pebbzy here, and today I'm bringing you a Domination Game on the map Summit using the L96 A1 sniper rifle with the regular scope. And perks I'm using today are Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro. And before I get into this gameplay, I just want to point out a couple of things. This isn't the greatest gameplay I have, but I like this gameplay a lot, mainly because it's a very aggressive sniper gameplay, and as we all know, it's very difficult to get these sort of gameplays on Black Ops using the sniper rifle because it's a very underpowered weapon. I know lots of people troll about that as like, what are you talking about and all this stuff, but because of JD 2020's hate for quick scoping, I don't know, it's very difficult. But I just want to mention this thing right here. After this hit marker, there's a little tango with this guy. Oh, I found that hilarious. Anyway, Also, oh yeah, this is my first gameplay commentary, so just bear with me when, I don't know, if I mumble or lose my train of thought or anything like that. So, anyway, let's move on. You might notice that, there's some music playing in the background, and I usually play listening to music when I'm on the PS3, so I use the music I was listening to within the gameplay, and put it in the commentary to give my audience a feel of what I was listening to at the time. You know, sometimes when I'm playing and I'm listening to music, I'm kind of jumping around being an idiot because, I don't know, the beat's going crazy in the dubstep or something stupid like that. But I don't know, this gameplay you don't really see too much of that. I was more trying to get just like a decent sort of game for you guys, so here it is, I guess. A bit about my gameplay commentary style. I only talk about the gameplay when I feel it needs to be talked about, or give advice or tips or anything like that. Like, I don't know, there's several times in this game that I will point out when it comes to them where there's a little sort of 1v1 sort of thing, so he knows where I am and I know where he is, and I choose to run away from the situation mainly because I have a sniper rifle. So most of the times in these games, the only times really where you're gonna outplay somebody is whether either you're running around objects like what I'm doing right now, or you sneak up behind them and get the shot from the back. Like just around here I got lucky, but did manage to survive for a little bit, but then got picked off. Anyway, lost my train of thought then. Yeah, a little bit about me. I'm a 15-year-old kid. I live in Australia, and no, I don't ride kangaroos to school or wrestle crocodiles like good old Stevie Irwin. But yeah, it's a great country, and I love to live here. If you go over to my YouTube channel at the moment, it is pretty dull. It is pretty plain. But I have been within the community for a while. I started watching videos probably a year and a half ago. I'm actually not quite sure how I got over to watching videos, but I know I have been watching them for a long time, so I do know how things work within the community and stuff like that. But a couple of months ago I did get into graphics. I got into graphics through Strats, or Stratsy, or now probably known as Optic Strats. And reason I got to know about him was he was doing some work for Optic Nation at the time, and you know, he was very good. He would publish tutorials, publish speed arts, you know, all that kind of stuff. He'd make really impressive YouTube backgrounds and avatars and wallpapers and stuff like that, and I thought it was just awesome. So I started getting into it myself and did similar works to Stratsy. Oh yeah, so right here, sorry, train of thought lost. I just backed away from the situation because he knew where I was. He had the head glitch going, and I just knew I was going to get defeated in that situation. Anyway, back to the graphics work. So I did a bit of graphics work. I did do speed arts, I did YouTube backgrounds, Photoshop tutorials, all that sort of stuff. My YouTube channel was doing decently well. It wasn't like an amazing channel. It probably had maybe 200 subs, which I was really pleased with, because I don't know, like, to think about it, having 200 people watching your videos is pretty an outstanding thing. So I don't know, it was really good, and I did that for a while. But I don't know, the thing with the graphics work is you constantly get asked by people to make you stuff to just for free, just like out of your own goodwill. And it's pretty hard to do that sort of stuff for people with lower subs. Like, obviously there are some benefits for people with higher subs, like earning more subs, getting people watching your more videos, and then etc, etc. But you know, people with lower subs would ask you to make backgrounds, and it was difficult, and I was just, I don't know, I just didn't really have the passion for it anymore. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to get into the Call of Duty gaming sort of community rather than the graphics community, because I know it was fun while it lasted, but you know, I didn't really enjoy it as much anymore. Anyway, different topic. I got into first-person shooters around the middle stages of Call of Duty 4. I was playing at a mate's house and like I fell in love with the game. I still think Call of Duty 4 is probably one of the best first-person shooters of all time. Like, that's my opinion. Like, don't troll on me for that. But you know, I do find Call of Duty 4 one of the best games. It's very well balanced. The sniping in that game, they couldn't have done much better. It wasn't too easy like Modern Warfare 2, and it wasn't too difficult like Black Ops. But you know, sniping in Black Ops is good, so I'm not going to complain about that. But anyway, yeah, and then I moved on to Modern Warfare 2 after Call of Duty 4, and you know, Modern Warfare 2 was a great game. It did have its flaws that everybody whinged about, like noob tubes and commando, but when you put it down to it, the servers were great, you stayed in a party, there was a really, really smooth gameplay, and I think that's what really gets me about the Call of Duty series, is it's just really, really smooth gameplay, and that's what I really like about it. Anyway, at the moment, I'm trying to get amongst the competitive sniping scene. I was confronted by one of my mates about joining a competitive sniping team called Rare Sniping PS3, and we're not really known at the moment. It's coming along pretty slowly. We haven't done any like scrims or clan matches as yet, because we don't have that many players at the moment. But I know their Xbox team is very good. I think they are pretty high in the rankings. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, anyway, so I do want to get amongst the competitive sniping scene. If I get chosen to be part of Epic Snipers, I would preferably probably release gameplay commentaries, content, you know, stuff similar to this. I do like montages and mini-tages and stuff like that, with the editing and music sort of playing in the background. But you know, I really like the plain style of editing. I don't really like when people just kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but when everyone just chucks in a bunch of clips and it's all like havoc, and it's just like you don't really notice the clips and they don't look as amazing. I just like, I don't know, color correction and some music and a bit of and a couple of clips, and that'll be my mini-tage. But yeah, anyway, what else to talk about? Yeah, I don't see myself as an amazing player like Hutch or Optic Hex or anyone like that. Anyone that is amazing with the sniper rifle and can just pick people off, like, look at that, like, seriously, I just got absolutely raped. But yeah, I do decent every now and then, and anyway, this game I'm pretty sure is coming to an end. My end kill death ratio is 28-8, and I hope you enjoyed my gameplay, and thanks for the opportunity to become a part of your team. Thanks guys, see ya.